A brand new update is here in World 0. Pause to see the patch notes. 3, 2, 1. Right off the bat, go ahead and claim code ANIME for the Slayer title and the straw hat. As you can see down here in the right corner, the Grand Battle Pass is here. There's a lot of really cool cosmetics on here. My personal favorites are the Kitsune Mask, the Spiral Mask 2, the White Mystical Hat, the Backhands, the Dark Dress, the Shadow Wings, the Magical Cat, and the Wraith Scale. As always, if you spend 2,000 crystals on the Battle Pass, all those crystals you invested will be returned to you by the time you reach rank 25. And for anyone who doesn't know, to grind the Battle Pass, you have to defeat enemies around your level. The best way to do this actively is to run Infinite Tower with a group of people, but you can also AFK it by going into whatever world is highest level that you have unlocked and setting up an auto clicker on PC. Heading over to the cash shop, we have the Kitsune mount. It's another iteration of the Fox mount. And we also have these Radiant weapon skins, which I think are very cool. We also have the Reaper kimonos returning, the Sailor Girl costume 2, the cat headphones, and a bunch of really cool emotes. Also, a new hex code is in the daily shop. It is the Faded hex code. Unfortunately, at the moment, there are no faded cosmetics available. Something very interesting about this update is while Mage of Shadows was nerfed, and we'll get into that, the requirement to unlock it was also reduced. So instead of having to do 500 Infinite Tower floors, now you only need to do 400. So if you don't have it yet, I suggest you unlock it. And apparently new hairstyles were added, so let's check that out. Okay, so we've got this one right here. Seems to be medium length hair. Got this one, which is a little bit of a bob cut with half bangs. And we've got this one, which is very anime kawaii. I think I'm actually going to rock this one. I kind of like this one. Something else that was changed is that the hunter attacks actually make noise now. So this is what the primary sounds like. This is what the flame arrow sounds like. This is what the familiar noise sounds like. This is a nice little whistle. That's what the trap sounds like. And here is what the ult sounds like. All right, and let's take a look at these chests. So we have the Berserk chest from the last Battle Pass returning. Got the Berserk Aura, the Ender Green set, Dark Energy, and Exorcist auras. We have the new Spirit chest, which is available on the Battle Pass track with the Mirage Aura, the Title weapon set, and the Accursed and the Shadow Rift auras. And finally, we have the Forbidden chest. This one is only available via crystal purchase. It has the Forbidden aura, the Nightwing mount, which I think is really cool. It's a blacked out dragon with glowing red eyes, the Lucid weapon collection, and the Melody aura, Vengeful aura, Dream aura, and Curse Fog aura. Along with all of these great features were a lot of changes to the classes, including Mage of Shadows was nerfed. While the primary attack got a small buff, everything else was nerfed except for the ult. The Shadow Explosion no longer inflicts cooldown, the damage was decreased by 20%, and the mobility was greatly reduced. The Shadow Merge's damage was reduced by 20%, and its radius was reduced by 33%. Shadow Chains now has a maximum of 5 targets and only inflicts slow on first hit instead of re-inflicting it for each hit. While this nerf is significant, I'd say I'm about 80% sure that Mage of Shadows is still the best class in the game. I'd like to remind you guys I don't actually have evidence of this. I will be testing it soon. Now for the other class changes. The Hunter's familiar walk speed has been increased by 25%. And the pathfinding of the familiar has been made a little bit better. The Elementalist class has had a slight buff. Berserk's Aggro Slam has received a slight nerf. Defender's Groundbreaker has received a slight nerf. Mage of Light's primary has received the same buff that Mage of Shadows did. Guardian's Slash Fury has received a buff and a fix. Warlord's Block ability has received a major buff. And the Paladin class has received an entire rework. Now, I don't really play Paladin, so I can't really say whether this is a buff or a nerf. It seems like a buff to me. But if you'd like to go ahead and take a look, it's on screen, just pause right now. But that's going to be about it for this video. Thank you so much for making it all the way to the end. I'm still hosting a Discord giveaway, so go ahead and join the Discord if you want a chance at winning an Arctic Fox mount. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Thank you.